Are you looking for some Black Friday deals on your off-roading and overland gear wish list? It's gonna be a pretty good year for Black Friday. In this video, we're gonna highlight all the Black Friday deals I've come across coming up. I'm Drew, and this is Every in Overland. On this channel, we do gear reviews, showcase vehicle mods, and talk about ways overlanders can outfit themselves for adventure. Before we dive in, let's cover just a few things. These are not endorsements of the products or the brands themselves. If there's anything that I use or have used in the past that I believe in, I will definitely bring it up in this video when I come across that item or brand. But for the most part, these are just products that I've been following, on Instagram or interested in for the Sequoia or different applications throughout everything we do. And I'm just compiling everything I've been able to find in one video so that hopefully it'll help you guys. I will link everything below to the best of my ability. Nothing on there outside of the Amazon list I'm hopefully gonna create and link up is affiliate links. I am an affiliate for some of the brands below, but I'm not gonna include any of my affiliate links just because they're already so heavily discounted for Black Friday. I'm just not gonna worry about it. Restless Fab, they produce rock sliders, bumpers, and accessories and stuff like that, 20% off. Spider Roof Racks, I think 20% off everything they carry. I know they have their own line of tents and all sorts of other stuff. I've definitely been looking at their roof racks for quite a while. Coastal Off-Road, 15% off site-wide. They do a whole bunch of DIY bumper kits where they send you everything and all the instructions to basically take the metal components that they send you and weld up your own bumper kit. So that's something I'm definitely looking into for the Sequoia here. Coastal Off-Road's 15% discount code is all capitalized CO14BF25. Skid Row does all your undercarriage skid plates, a lot of Toyotas. I know they do Jeeps and other stuff as well. I have a full set for the Tundra that I haven't had time to install, but they are 25% off anything in stock site-wide. White Knuckle Off-Road, they are 10% off. They mostly do sliders, bolt-on sliders, and I think some weld-on sliders as well. Check them out, seem like a good company. Sherpa Roof Racks are 20% off most of their racks from what I'm seeing, and 25% off some of the items on their website. Uptop Overland, they do a whole bunch of roof racks and I think other bed racks and just storage systems. They are 15% off site-wide. Addicted Off-Road, another bumper company, but this time fully assembled bumpers. They are 10% off. Method Wheels, 15% off, and I know they have things up to 20% off on different categories. Nomad Wheels, up to 40% off, and Raceline Wheels, up to 25% off. Tires are kind of a tough one. I'm not gonna talk about specific tires, but Discount Tire has, I think, up to 320 bucks off of wheel and tire combo sets. And if you're just looking for tires, it is $100 off per set of 4 for the selected brands. And there's definitely some all-terrains in there. I didn't see if there were any mud terrains or anything like that, but if you're gonna be buying tires soon, might as well get 100 bucks off. First Gen Off-Road, where the suspension for the Sequoia all came from, Josh over there is offering basically a 5% off at checkout for the entire order. So that'll definitely help. Go check out his website, reach out to Josh. He will help walk you through any questions that you have around what you want to do for your first gen off-road vehicles. Marlin Crawler, a whole bunch of stuff around the Toyota community, older Toyota support, newer Toyota support, all sorts of performance stuff and lifts and everything like that, 10 to 15% off. The Retrofit Source, the company that I used for all the components for my projector retrofit on the Tundra. I didn't buy the housings from them. I bought these from Amazon. I got all my components for them to do the retrofit on the Sequoia here. Check them out if you're looking to do it for yourself. I think a lighting upgrade, if you have a little bit older vehicle, is one of the most impactful, opportunistic upgrades you can do to your vehicle. That being said, if you're a little less confident, you want to farm out that work to somebody else, go over to Tech Customs. I've never used their products before, but they do a whole bunch of different headlight styles. They do retrofits. So basically, they'll do a retrofit that you can fine tune, pick out the look and components of all the things for your headlights that you want to include in there and do the whole build for you. I've heard really good things about what they do. Long Range America does a replacement for stock or auxiliary extended fuel tanks. I really wish they made some for the vehicles that I tend to drive, but nonetheless, they are up to 40% off on some things, but most of the things I was seeing are 20% off, and that's a huge discount for, those higher ticket items. Ragofabrication, they do like ditch lights and all sorts of auxiliary light brackets and other brackets for accessory mounting. They are 15% off site-wide. Auxbeam switch panels on Amazon are all on sale right now. They're kind of like the value version of the S-Pod and all that. I don't really know how they differ really when it comes down to it, but I use the Auxbeam and the Tundra. Those are all 15 to 20% on sale right now through Amazon. Snail Trail Off-Road does like a whole bunch of tailgate replacement panels, so that gives you just like a flat tailgate. And I know he does some other stuff and he's branching into some new things, but go check out his website. It's all 15% off right now. Blaze Off-Road, they're a company that does circuit switch panels. I believe they're all 20% off right now, so that's something to go check out as well. Morphlate compressors, air up tools, they're Morphlate airline kits that are quad or dual or whatever. They have a ton of different variations in what they offer there. Everything site-wide is 20% off right now, so go check them out. I have one of the airline kits. I purchased it to try it out. I haven't really tried it out yet, but quality's there, and there's a ton of people who swear by them. Cool, small, family-owned company. Give them some love. NoCo battery jump boxes. They make them for a whole bunch of different sizes of battery, whatever your capacity you need is. Those are always something I'm buying on Black Friday deals. They're pretty much 20% off Amazon across the whole lineup. Factory 55 is 25% off their entire website. Max Tracks are 20% off. iPads, the iPad mini, which I don't have, but I'm thinking about getting, are 20% off. I checked out some of the Samsung stuff too. Most of that is 20% off. Starlink Mini, which I got for the house and for trips, but we've been playing around with at the house, is $229, which is a good deal. ARB compressors, which I do have, their twin air compressor. Garbage company's coming to pick stuff up, so I'm gonna switch locations again. And lighting and jacks and all that kind of stuff are 15% off. Midland radios are 20% off any purchases over $100 using the promo code capital BF2025. Onyx Off-Road is 30% off. Wolfbox, which is that company that does all the digital replacement camera systems for replacing your rearview mirror with like a digital display here, and then have a camera that faces the back, which a lot of us really need. I'm seriously considering them for the Sequoia and the Tundra, because I can't see out of the back of the Tundra. It would be nice to have a rear view mirror again, but they are also 30% off. Adding a little bit of safety to your trips, the Garmin InReach GPS spot beacon devices are on sale on Amazon. I forget how much, but check it out right here. Safe Jack, custom jack kits for a whole bunch of different vehicles and all that, because once you lift your vehicle, you're gonna need a bigger jack, more than likely, than the one that comes standard with, and you're gonna want a lot more stable componentry if you're gonna be jacking your vehicle up. SafeJack hasn't released theirs yet, but something is coming. Definitely take a look at SafeJack. Great company, love their products. Literally, as I'm talking about it, SafeJack just messaged me back about their deal. It's gonna be 15% off with promo code, all capital, CHEER, CHEER 15, exclamation point. Blue Ridge Overland Gear, they make just a ton of stuff to keep you organized when you're off-road. Tire garbage carriers, back-of-seat organizers, toolkits, great company, have tons of their gear. I know at least the vehicle category is 15% off. Roller Cam Buckle, which is a company who does like tie-down straps and everything like that. I don't have any of their stuff. I am waiting for their Black Friday deals to start on November 26th. Their sale goes from the 26th to the 1st, 20% off. Stanley's whole line of wild cork cook equipment is all on sale. From what I was seeing, they are up to 50% off on some of their stuff, but I was seeing mostly, I want to say, in the 20 to 25% range. So I use it for cooking lunch like multiple times a week. So I definitely love their product. Jetboil stoves are all 25% off, and don't get me wrong, I love my backpacking Jetboils, but I've been using their Jetboil Genesis, just the stove itself, the 2-burner stove. I've really been enjoying it, so definitely go check that out if you're looking to make an investment there. Tembotusk scuttle, if you're in the overlanding world and you haven't seen a scuttle, then I don't know where you've been looking. They are used broadly over the whole community and everybody seems to love them. I haven't made the investment in one yet, but they are pretty cool. They are 10% off. And I don't know what else they're running sales on, but check out their website because they make fridge slides and a whole bunch of different accessories. I have one of their fridge slides in the Tundra and I love it. It's a great fridge slide. Also, I would go check out the Peak freeze-dried meals and any other freeze-dried meal manufacturers that you like. The Peak stuff's 20% off right now. I really like their product. They do a lot of stuff for the hunting community and, you know, all sorts of stuff like that, but really high quality, unique flavor profiles. But I would just take this opportunity to stock up on some of that stuff. You're not gonna get sales like that very often. Equipped Expedition Outfitters or equipped1.com, they're running discounts on all the Easy On products that I saw. So the awnings and the tents and the different, I think they do rack accessories and racks, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think they do the K9 roof racks. The National Luna power management systems and accessories are on sale, and there's a whole bunch of other categories that are on sale through them. Equipped also sells all the National Luna fridges, which I just love. Unfortunately, not on sale for Black Friday that I've seen yet, but National Luna makes one of, if not the best fridge out there, in my opinion. Hest runs great deals on Black Friday. I think all their stuff, pretty much all their stuff is 25% off. So I've spent literally countless nights on this thing, and this is almost inarguably one of the best mattresses that you could possibly get for camping. I want to get some of their pillows. This is a Nemo pillow. I want to get some of their pillows. I'm really interested in their comforters. Black Friday might get me pretty hard with Hest. Sea to Summit is doing 50% off all of their tents, and I think 20 or 25% off a lot of other stuff. Then another company I know that's doing a lot of discounts is Front Runner. They vary throughout the website, but I'd go check out their stuff. They do all the racking systems. I think they own Dometic now. Yeah, I'd go check out their website. They do a lot of storage organizational stuff from around the overlanding world that's pretty nice. I have some of their organization totes, and definitely been interested in all sorts of things from them. If you're in the market for a multi-tool, I believe a lot of the Leatherman Classic stuff is 20% off. And I think Gerber has some discounts as well going on. Okay, a couple last minute entries. Red Arc is 15% off everything and 20% off all their kits. Northwest Trail Innovation is 10% off all of their bumper kits. Toyota USA is 25% off site-wide. This is a good one, Planetary Designs, which does a lot of coffee equipment. They make a whole bunch of different French presses and insulated mugs and containers for coffee stuff. I think they're 30% off site-wide. If you know of any additional discounts I should have mentioned, throw them in the comments section below. I will try to link them up into the description of this video. If you happen to buy anything from any of these companies from Black Friday, throw it in your comment section at checkout that you found it through Evergreen Overland. Wouldn't be a bad thing for me. If not, no worries. I just hope this video finds people in the community and saves them a little bit of money in the Black Friday season ahead. Hey, pretty quickly after this video goes live, I'm gonna be diving into doing the Lexus GX460 brake upgrade on the Sequoia. So subscribe if you want to be notified about that. You can email me over at drew@evergreenoverland.com to be added to our email list. I've got some really cool stuff coming down the line for the community in the new year, and I'm working to secure some of those deals. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.